only 1% of Iranian have access to internet. 1%. So the majority of people who don't have access to the internet and they don't have like satellite dishes and stuff like that, they have to hear the news from the Iranian state TV, which is all lie. I mean, based on their their state TV, they are winning the war, and in few days probably they're gonna come to U.S. as well and invade U.S. as well. That's the propaganda in the TV that they selling to their supporters, and the people. Just yesterday they announced that yeah we had attacked the launch of muscle to I think Kuwait or one of the U.S. bases because we killed 400 U.S. soldiers, including more than commanders. This is what was announced in the Iranian TV.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Gives them disillusions them.
I know, but I have the video. Actually, the IRGC speaker man, he came to the TV and he said that all the U.S. bases in the Middle East are destroyed. The U.S. soldiers are running away. Please send us if you in this region in the Middle East, anyone knows where the U.S. soldiers are hiding or where they ran away to, just send us their coordinates so we can shoot them. I have the video. It's all in Parsi, but
Wow.
I can put the link in the chat if you want. It was short. It was the official speaker of the IRGC. This is what they're selling people in Iran right now. So I mean, what do you accept from a regime like that? They they're terrorists. What can I say? They are not human.
But yeah, we have people in this country who believe that regime over ours.
So Dana, where are you? Are you Persian?
I am, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm from Iran. I lived in Iran for 40 years.
Cool.
During the Mahsa movement, like a couple of years ago, it was like 3-4 years ago.
With the hijab?
Yeah, for the woman life freedom movement. Yeah, I was in the streets for every call that was made with my wife. We were there, we saw them, we saw how they shoot at people. I mean, they are brutal.
Do you think that I saw? I can't tell if it's propaganda or not, but I did see that like these a bunch of Chechens are supposedly like gonna help. They're gonna fight for Iran, and they're gonna, I guess, like going there. I don't know if that's true.
I heard that, but what I heard was that they said we are willing to come, but we have no confirmation that they've been deployed. So, but I know that from Iraq, around like 200K Hashdu Shabi, they came already to Iran like a couple of days ago, and I think Israel also attacked their camp as well in Iran. So I hope they are all dead. But yeah, for sure they like they are calling for their proxies, and they don't have. That's the problem. 11 years old kid was killed in one of the strikes that was made in the checkpoints, and her mom was, was very pissed off. And of course, she was crying and shouting that, yeah, because of the shortage of the man, the dad took the son, 11-year-old old son, to the checkpoint to help them.
What you saying?
Okay, Ian.
They said it's in the books on the top shelf, hidden in the codes of the star.
Dad,
He said,
What?
I'm in
what are you
America.
talking
I
about?
chased every tree, every shortcut. Still felt like I was stuck in the mud. And then my granddad laughed, said, boy, lean in. You keep asking what, but not who you've been. Secret wisdom of success ain't a mansion, ain't a chair. Showing up when you feel small, making promises, then giving all, standing steady in the mess. That's the secret wisdom of success. I learned to shake hands, look 'em straight on, say I don't know yet and still stay strong. Turn a late night log to a listen kid. Count my blessings more than the money I get. 'Cause every heavy door needs 1,000 knocks. Every overnight took a lifetime's cost. Secret wisdom of success is the work that no one checks. Saying sorry when you're wrong, calling home before you scroll along. It's loving harder when there's less. That's the secret wisdom of success. It's the early rise, the tired eyes, helping friends before you rise, keeping faith when plans fall through, not quitting on the truth in you. Secret wisdom of success, more than trophies, more than flex. It's quiet courage in your chest, doing daily what you do the best. When your heart's the one you impress. That's the secret wisdom of success. Oh, yeah. They said it's in the books on top shelf, hidden in the codes of the stock bill. Stuck in the mud. Then my granddad laughed. You keep asking what, but not who you've been.
Viewing, where is the protocol of basic compensation for those billions for equity?
Showing up when you feel small, making promises, then giving all, standing steady in the mess. That's the secret wisdom of success. I learned to shake hands, look straight on, say I don't know yet, still stay strong. Turn a late night us is more than gets 1,000 knocks. Our secret wisdom of success is a word that no one checks. It's saying sorry when you're wrong, calling home for a stroll along. It's loving harder when there's less. That's the secret wisdom of success. It's the other eye. Helping friends before you
Sadducee Jewish rabbi. Pharisee, Genesis. He's not Orthodox, right?
No,
If he's not Orthodox, then the conversion he gives you will not give you Israeli citizenship.
The way you say hello,
But if
I
he is an
thought you were
Orthodox
trying
rabbi,
to
then his
remix,
conversion will actually
Abel.
give you Israeli citizenship.
yeah, I believe he is.
Are you sure we'll have to ask him?
Yeah, we'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure, unless somebody else knows for sure, but I believe it was.
So what ended up happening there?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I was just saying, in Isaiah, it mentions Cyrus 140 years at least before he was born by name. And God specifically says, I'm mentioning you by name, even though you don't know me, blah, blah, blah, Cyrus. And I explained to him, historians use that as evidence that it's a later edition. So anytime there's a prophecy of the future that's I'm like, oh shit, so this came possible down to America.
I won't lie. Norm, a lot of the Nigerians who came over did become like gangster disciples.
Yeah, be in the game, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them. But it wasn't like, anybody who knows.
Korana o Samir ediyorsa İran
All of y'all Nigerians now? All you niggas Nigerians now? I'm sorry.
King, did you see Nathan's
They're
PTR?
hanging by a
I didn't say that.
Bro, you gotta click on it. That shit.
Yeah, this is like
It's about a conversation. It's about a conversation we had yesterday.
This is great, yo. That Erica, yo. Nathan, why you tripping, bro? Why is you tripping with the...
No, I didn't know. You gotta click on it, bro.
You gotta look at his PTR, the new one. He has right
Yesterday.
No, I see the one with the guy with the flowers
the
in
guy
the
with the
back.
flowers in the back. So we were
Hey, what's on the socks, though?
Have you seen the original meme?
Yeah, I know the original. No, but we're talking about about what running a train means. So it's
Alright, because he did it to Lion. Nathan, Louis, myself, we all did it to Lion. Right, Nathan? That's what you were referring to, right?
No.
We had a whole separate conversation.
Running the train.
Yeah. We had a whole conversation about running the train.
Okay, it was a different one.
Jessica, we're talking about it's like when people say I ran a train, it means that it's like
ran a train?
It was brought up.
I'm not gang related, man.
When someone's
When you have sex with a woman, like when you run a train on a girl, thinking that's from a gang.
Yeah, but Jessica's talking about it like you used to have it in high school.
So a lot of gangs. So a lot of gangs, for the guy to get initiated, so the guy to get initiated, and for the girl to get initiated, she would get ran turned on, and it would be by the guys in the gang.
That's what. Yeah.
They were running train on her.
That's
how
true.
they got initiated. So Nathan was talking about a whole different thing. So we had a whole conversation about running a train. Nathan said something, bro. I can't forget how idiotic it was, bro. He said something like, if a bunch of people have sex with a girl at one time, at the same time, it's running a train.
and the whole room went crazy. Like you don't know what running a train is. That's called an orgy. If a bunch of people have sex with the girl at the same time, it's called an orgy. Bro, he tried to backtrack.
Yeah, that's a gangbang.
Yeah, he tried to backtrack. It was like he's like,
gangbang and a train is the same thing.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's literally the same.
It's the same.
And you
guys are just trying to contextualize like who used it, bro. I remember that too when I was in 8th grade.
30 seconds, Muhammad. Remember, it's peace be upon this market, emphasis on peace.
Right, peace. Peace and market be upon you.
In 30 seconds, Muhammad.
Orgies were people fucking each other. Yeah, you're the natural thing. So if everybody's only one girl, right, and they're even crossing swords, right, she's getting fucking she's getting ran a train, bro.
Yeah,
it's the same thing as running. Nathan's PTR.
So the
Yeah,
reason
train.
why
You're talking about the configuration of people in line. I get it, but at the end of the day, that's still a gangbang. Gangbang is a broad term. The gangbang is the broad term. The train is the subset.
They're talking about trains, Coco.
hey.
No. That's not true.
I mean, I do use the term brain for sure.
I would accept how Mike makes the distinction, but as long as
At a time.
there is a distinction because trains are one after the other, as you see in the picture, while gangbang as a general term is more
Tonight, on this ice, we are reminded of something simple and powerful. We take care of one another.
Kitover says the city's long-running pension debt is gone. Credits of higher Senate. Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement with Speaker Chicago.
Basically, like.
All right, let's get started.
The best for me.
Coco.
I mean, trust me.
Y'all saw that? Coco was like, my first game day experience was such a.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can see like y'all stories, but we're not gonna get into that.
Okay, Coco. Oh, that laugh at the end says it all. You already know. Yeah, fun.
But yeah, it's just distinction and all that.
None of them, but anyways, so the whole thing was.
So which one did you participate in?
The difference was that we decided that running a train was one at a time versus an orgy, which is multiple people at the same time, and then couldn't understand the difference.
Really?
That's what made.
Because he's a virgin.
Yeah.
That is bad.
It was bad. It was.
I mean, in high school, I don't know what high school y'all went to, but I'm not trying to. It's not like something I'm boasting about or whatever.
I never went to high school.
It's not right, but yeah, it happened a lot in high school. So a lot. There's girls on my Facebook right now. I'm like, I remember what you used to do. We all remember what the fuck you used to do. So yeah, it happened a lot in high school, like a fucking lot. Like it was bad. So I don't know how y'all were.
I got my wife since she was 16, so
Yeah, God bless you. And I told you now, it's God bless, because that's a blessing. Because a lot of people who don't know, they women's been fucking niggas since that time period. So they have no clue, zero clue.
My first experience with that was from this girl. This girl got jumped into a gang in the 7th grade. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, and
that was fucked up.
And I think we were the last generation, Nani, where that type of initiation happened in Chicago. After my generation, it happened a lot less. Like, it was more about what neighborhood you were from, and then you just were part of that gang. So you didn't have to get initiated, in that way. But it did happen, though. I think we were like the last generation of that still being a.
Isn't Shia LaBeouf in some East West Coast gang?
Somewhere out there, there's like some.
Wait, Shia LaBeouf
Grew up in Malibu. He's somewhat. He grew up kind of rich in Malibu with money, so no, he absolutely was not a part of any fucking gang. Even though our school was in South Central, that motherfucker is from Malibu, and he was not in no damn gang.
No, so he did a movie, and no, he did a movie, and in the interview, he talked about how he was inducted into I gotta pull it up, he joined Mexican gang at 36, and there's an actual interview of it. It's interview.
He said it at a later age, just something like,
he said it in an interview, some Mexican gang at 36.
That guy is a wackadoodle.
He's so crazy.
I just said DM. You ever heard that song? It's called Ross Chappie.
Don't talk to knowledge, bro. No, knowledge is a bitch, bro.
I don't DM women. I don't DM
Literally, listen. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just sent you a DM. Yo, you ever heard that song? Ross.
Well, I think that the point is that, the Jews that are interpreting the Old Testament, they're doing a very bad job at it. And if you look at what it says, he's actually correcting everything that they're reading in the Old Testament, right? He's constantly, you've heard it said this, but I say that. He's not actually contradicting the Old Testament. He's actually showing the way they're reading it is entirely wrong.
Yeah, part of the Pharisees had like their oral law or like their own made explanations of like the Torah, which like were like rejected by the Christians, and it became later known as like the Mishnah. But even then, like there are some agreements with Midrash, like Jewish interpretation of scriptures, and Paul. Like
Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement that
such as
Chicago
when he
House
says
football
that
team
Janus
will be
and Jambres
located. The deal
oppose
includes
Moses, which
stadium
comes from
funding and
Pharisaic
revenue.
tradition. And how in Romans 10, like Paul uses like psychology, like by quoting.
Do you know what else the book of Joshua says?
What is it?
It says that Pharaoh never died. That Pharaoh repented and actually, and he was not actually flooded. Now read the text carefully. Does it say anywhere that Pharaoh actually died in the Red Sea?
Oh.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, my point is that like Paul even borrows some like Jewish traditions of exegesis that is paralleled in like the Midrash. So I would say that Judaism definitely has falses to it, but I think that
if he recovers that, he's your money, oh well. If you knock out his eye or his hand or something, then you gotta let him go free. The counter verse I give for that, though, is the verse where it says, if a slave actually runs away, you're not allowed to return him to his master. That's a very interesting verse, because it literally says if a slave or a servant runs away from his master, you can't deliver him back to his master, and you have to let him live with you or in a house you want in your own neighborhood. That's literally what it says. And what's interesting is Pennsylvania created a law saying exactly that. If a slave runs away and the Supreme Court said, oh, we don't care, you have to send the slave back. And literally that's what happened before the Civil War.
I guess the question I have is, do you believe that the God of the New Testament is the same God as the Old Testament? That
Oh yeah, I agree. It says here they need to know basis because when you get into like the Chicago is always beforehand all the way up to you get the Hebrew religion, for example. It's like I think that's always the same God. I just think mankind is unneeded to know basis with them. Because like dozens of testimonies in the Old Testament, whereas like these people are constantly falling short and failing and pissing off God. And then there's also elements where God wants like some sort of a relationship with like with people of other nations. So it's like the destiny of these people is to get like this book out there, to get it well known, to get everybody on the mindset of the one God. And then that eventually happens. And then you have someone with like Christ that comes to fulfill all of these things and even like amend, I would say God can even amend at that point. So it's like, we have all these prophecies leading up to Christ. We have Christ. If there was no Christ and we're still sitting around waiting for a Messiah, like 2,000 years later on here in the present day, like I would have no reason to believe in it whatsoever. I'd probably be an atheist or an agnostic.
Council page 40.
I mean, to be fair, what he's saying, if what he's saying was hypothetically true, one might argue that the prophecies actually failed. So then he would be justified if he said.
so it's time to glide. Well, real quick, right? Didn't Jesus say, I was only sent but to the lost sheep of Israel? Like, I understand that the message of salvation was supposed to be off to the ends of the world, but God has specific time periods according to the scripture. So would the scripture be right in terms of Jesus starting his ministry with mainly Jews?
They had like a whole basis in like the Old Testament where I'm pretty sure like the 600 laws, you're supposed to follow them as closely as you can as a Jewish person, but there are like 7 Noahide laws for like Gentiles. And it's like, that's the relationship, that's the need to know basis right then and there.
But some of my favorite laws in the Old Testament, I noticed that all my favorite laws in the Old Testament, the Jews have created convoluted ways to get rid of it. Like the 7-year release in a biblical, actually it's very fascinating, from a biblical economy. Every 7 years, all debt should be wiped away, which means that every 7th year, you could get a 7-year mortgage. But in let's say the 3rd year, you can only get a 4-year mortgage. At the 6th year, you basically can only get a 1-year mortgage. Essentially, debts in this society would cycle every 7 years, and all debts have to be forgiven. If one it would cycle in 7-year cycles. And so what the Jews do is they actually go to the synagogue and they say, oh, Regal over here owes me $1,000. I'm going to give it to you, Rabbi. He owes God $1,000. And then after the 7th year, they take it back and say, now you owe me $1,000 again. They create all sorts of laws to literally go around this.
On that note, I have to go, but I just lastly say that, like, I personally believe that the New Testament has, like, the ultimate truth, which the Old Testament didn't fully reveal. But I think it would be nice to say that the Old Testament is epistemically flawed.
Evening Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement that keeps the Chicago Hounds football team from relocating. The deal includes new stadium funding and a revenue-sharing plan with the franchise,
which I think is dangerous.
Well, how do you see, like, and no offense, dude, but, like, the Jews were kicked out of every known country in the world, like, over time. That's why they didn't have a home to go to. So, I mean, like, how do you think the Western civilization would evolve without Christianity? Like, how do you see that happen?
Well, there is no West without Christianity.
Okay. So, problem solved.
But I'm saying, I think you're making a unnecessary dichotomy between the Old and New Testament, but I know, so
it's not really like a yes or no, true or false. It's just like I just, if we didn't have the New Testament, if we didn't have Christ, I really don't see the influence there in the world without Christ. That's the point. If we
if we did away with Christianity altogether, like what do you know? What's gonna?
The prophecies would have failed, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think a trickier thing would be, what if you were alive 2,100 years ago? That would be a trickier question.
yeah, like a lot of your talking points, Crush should definitely join the house and make a stop by every so often. Probably gonna roll off and probably investigate Clubhouse a little bit. Do you want to own the room? You want to talk to people? I'll make you a mod.
Yeah, I'll say I might have to go in a couple of minutes, but I'll try to stay.
Yeah, if like I just pop in and out of here every so often. I kind of like let everybody just kind of do their own thing in here.
Another question for you.
What's up?
So based on what you were saying about like the Christian Old Testament, as it were, I guess it's like, do you think that this was monolithic, and then also, do you kind of embrace the two kingdoms view, or not the two kingdoms? I'm sorry, but the two powers in heaven view.
Which two powers?
The two.
So basically, the Old Testament. Yeah, like that, like there was a group of.
Said Yahweh.
Yeah, there was an ancient sect of Christians that have maybe been scrubbed out, or like proto-Christians that actually held to the two powers, of like Yahweh and the angel of the Lord both being God. Like Michael Heiser talks about and other scholars.
Yeah, I agree with that concept, but I mean that could, yeah.
What about you, Krish?
What like that?
Yeah, I mean, I got the first part. The second part, I would have to kind of dig into exactly what you mean by that. But did you want me to comment on the monolithic name?
Referring to was like, if you thought there was a monolithic Christian sect that embraced this idea or concept of the two powers. But it sounds like you might not be that familiar with that.
Two powers, as in, I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Basically, they were like proto-Trinitarians, or like, at the very least, they believed that there was two persons who were God, right? Like, because as you see in, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Yahweh rained down fire from Yahweh or whatever. So you have the two mentions of Yahweh. You kind of have the two mentions in Psalm 82 and also the Divine Council. Like there's Yahweh and I think El that are mentioned there. So they say, there's this like idea that there's an early sect of proto-Christians held to the concept of God being maybe not triune, but there was two persons that were God. Michael, I don't know if you know about Michael Heiser, but he goes into it a lot. He's got a video even on YouTube if you want to check it out called The Unseen Realm.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, obviously there was groups that started with 1, 2, the concept of 2, 3. I wouldn't deny that. I think more common, though, would be the Gnostic groups just denying the Old Testament altogether, in terms of, groups that wanted to fracture off. I think those were the most common ones.
And Regal, I guess you're open to the concept of the two powers in heaven?
Yeah. I don't have an issue with that at all, no.
Research into the topic, or just principle? You don't have it.
If you go deeper into this topic, do you know what henotheism is? So, at the earlier beginnings, it's speculated that they took two kinds of gods and combined them in one. I think it was Eshra or Ishtar or something like that, and that becomes the Hebrew god Yahweh. Personally, I think if there are any proto-religions beforehand, and then you have these guys come in and they do this, and then they write the Old Testament and they're critiquing whatever it is on the basis before. I don't see an issue with it because it's on the basis of gradual revelation, human beings being on a need to know basis type of thing.
And that's all going all with like, you know, the whole timeline as we know it. I think the influence of God has been there on mankind from the very beginning.
And I think the other thing with that, which makes it seem somewhat palatable to me, is just that the Christians in like the first century, like that became Trinitarians, it wouldn't have been that much jarring for them, right? Because there was already a sect of Jews or proto-Christians that had this idea or aspects or elements of this idea even before Trinitarianism.
Well, that's kind of the idea I'm getting at here with the whole henotheistic thing. So like, how would you make sense out of that? So they probably had discussions about Yahweh sent Yahweh, or, you know, the two powers in heaven on the basis of something like this.
No, I get you now. Yeah, you're right. I agree.
I mean, isn't the logos or the word, isn't there already discussion of that?
I mean, it was a pre-Socratic concept as well, right? I think with like Heraclitus, he said all things were because of the logos. But then what is the Hebrew? What the heck is the Hebrew word for word? But yeah, they had that concept as well.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder, if you're looking only through Christianity, if the Jews back in the first century, if they were, or let's say John, if John's referring to the Hebraic word, then is he thinking through that Yahweh was in the house of gods and he had brothers and sisters? Because, I mean, this is what all the, like, one-sided scholars do. Francis Rockford, Joshua Bowman, who else? Myth Vision, all these individuals that are like notorious on YouTube with this stuff. They're reading in scripture from their own lens, and they contrast similarities with that's not monotheism. But if that's where we get kind of lost, because it's like, well, if Christianity has always held to this monotheism, and the disciples did follow this, and they didn't hold to this multiplicity of gods, but divine persons, then it's either they didn't see that at all, or it was never known to them. That's why these theories are like less than 200 years old with this.
It's like, and if the things that were never known to them, though, it seems like it's harder to adopt, right? Because it would be a lot more jarring, because it's almost like shattering a worldview that they had.
Yeah, and if Christ, let's say let's try to steelman the atheist, or whoever uses this art. Let's say Christ was real and he claimed to be the Son of God. Well, if that was true, and there's historical evidence for that, then is Christ referring to him being the son of evil? Because he's claiming to be Yahweh in the Old Testament. But at the same time, if he's the Son of God in the sense of the anthropomorphic Yahweh that has a dad that's evil, then that wouldn't make any sense. Because that's saying he's the son of Yahweh and evil. Because we believe that evil and Yahweh are the same deity. The little scholars don't see that though. But I understand where they derive it from, because it really is true. It's either they didn't know it, or they never believed it.
It says here, when the pension fund is in the red, the taxpayers turn red.
God, that the Israelites would fall. Like for Sister Rockford, like she thinks Yahweh has a body, right? Just because he's walking in the garden, she doesn't know that's Christ, for example. I need to look over my Substack real quick. I kind of dove into this for like 2 days because it bothers me, it kind of bothers me sometimes. Because I'm like, damn, what if that's accurate though, What if it is a remolding of this ancient religion where they slowly morphed all these different faces, or this different mold, and they turned it into one mold. There's all these different molds, and they turned it into one mold. That scares the hell out of me.
in the Middle East. Why do you think that Trump and the American army cannot control
and Judaism, then this
They can if they wanted to. Hold on, he asked me. He asked me. Stop. Yes,
he's taking over your role. He's
So I would say this. Look, here's the problem. So you've seen certain problems, like whether it was Vietnam. Could we defeat Iran if we wanted to? Obviously, but that would mean you have to send in a lot of Americans. There'll be some casualties. It'll cost a lot of money. Is that going to be popular whatsoever? No. It's this. What we've done so far is very. And so we are not going to. Are we going to go in there? Are we going to go in there and stomp them full force? No, we can't.
Hey, squiggly lines. Are you rooting for America?
Actually, it's because the Americans themselves, they don't want.
Did I say Amelia?
They don't want the war. What the fuck?
Squiggly lines. Are you rooting for America?
I have the right to.
No, I was asking the guy who was just speaking. Who's his turn?
Why you are
we were asking squiggly Arabic line guy.
Give me.
He's rooting for America.
Matt, give me moderator. I will.
Oh yeah, you'll kick me and then I'll be gone forever, right, Matt?
I will not kick you.
Okay, hold on.
I will stop you too.
Amelia hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, let Amelia talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't say anything and he stopped. Oh my God, your mother. What the fuck? Like he's cursing me.
Islam is a dirty sharmuta.
Yeah.
Liam talk about his humor.
Yeah, she fucked Amelia.
Oh no, come on.
All right, that's enough.
Are you
trying not to send you to the audience. You gotta let her finish.
Everyone will hate you.
Do you clutch start a camel to go to your neighbor's house or something? I don't know.
Where from, Liam? You're lab. Do you know what the meaning of lab? You're lab.
Just say, Stippy used to park a bomb on your
big lab. Big lab.
Yeah, I used to put my ball stacker on your people.
Shukala, Anshala, Habibi. Quiet.
Amelia, go ahead.
Yeah, I said that, Americans do not go to war because they are against what is happening right now. So that's why that there is no Americans fighting Iranian right now. Like it's all about Muslims.
Stop. Shut up.
Wait.
No.
Who's against the war?
Fuck. Yeah, because most of the American citizens.
No, hold on. Let her speak.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Most of the Americans, they are against the war right now. They are not Trump. They are not with Trump.
9 million people. 9 million people protest.
Yeah, you are.
But what she's saying is correct. If you look at the polling, it's there's a 23% approval rating for the war in Iran. I'm talking about people across the aisle. So it is unpopular. Even amongst the right, this is very contentious amongst us. I'm one of the people that's on the right that is fucking retarded and stupid. And I would not let any male family member of mine go into the military for this stupid shit.
What about female?
No, absolutely not.
Bro, what the fuck? Not sure about equality?
No, I'm not.
Straight up, bro, women, those are right. So I agree with you.
But
I
deserve rights. Yeah, continue.
Did you say Amelia?
I said your mother do not.
My mother straight up told me women don't deserve rights.
Yeah, my mom's dead.
You guys need to. So Amelia, what neck of the woods are you from with your accent?
Iran.
She's a diaspora Iranian, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm Egyptian.
You're Egyptian and you live. Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Egypt.
Oh, you know.
That's the Coptic language that they tried to destroy and eliminate.
Who is Liam? I would like to know.
Okay, Liam, like you
This
have a
guy
relative,
is
like
where are you from, Liam? You asked her and she
I do want to say, I do want to let the Muslims in the room know that I personally am a crusader. I do think we should take back all of the lands, whether that includes our holy lands.
Which lands?
Israel,
Google lands
but all of the lands. So all of shut up. Okay, now you gotta go to the audience.
You gotta let them talk, bruh.
So I'm against all lands that were Christian that have been bastardized by non-Christians. So all of North Africa.
That was Jewish land first.
Take it over.
if you get
I want to take over. Hold on, guys. Chill out.
You
So
chill out,
I
Pepe.
personally.
Enough.
Hey,
Of this
that's
libel.
bad.
Tell us about your
with that
No,
concept.
I want to take over North Africa. Okay, Turkey would also become Christian again. Israel would become 100% Christian again. Syria. Yes, all of it needs to be Christian again.
We'll
Yeah.
kill you before we let that
We
happen,
gotta go.
You can't. There's millions of us.
and
You can't
and
do
you
shit,
should give the America to the native people again also. If you want to take over these lands again, you want to give them
Yes, no. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them in
You're
form
going
of
to give it to them? Okay, give it to them.
yes, in the form of a slave
When you
colony. Yes, absolutely.
You will give their land to them?
Yes, we're gonna give the environmental
Okay.
Okay, come to Egypt and if you come to Egypt, I promise you, we'll give you the land.
No, you won't. You will.
We will give it to you. Come on.
No, you will be. You will ride back. You will be sent back on the camel you rode in on. Just kidding, because we'll take your camel too.
We'll
Amazing.
give you a big land, a very big land, a very big, strong land. Don't worry, come on.
Just squiggles.
He's gonna give it to you, big. You know what, Pepe? I think terrorists like you deserve the death penalty.
And I'm sure you will enjoy it.
Look at this angry. He said I deserve the death penalty. Look at this angry Jew. Wow. I thought you guys were a religion of peace. You Jews.
No, Naphtali's the fucking Arab.
They passed the law today to kill Palestinians.
Naphtali's a fucking Arab.
Tully's an Arab.
Yeah.
Why are you dick sucking for the
Arab? What's going on here?
No, he's cutting a watermelon. You don't get it?
He's just trolling.
Watermelon. He's got 29 friends. He's cutting a watermelon.
We'll come back to you.
The biggest problem that we have, hold on everybody, the biggest problem we have, okay, is that there are demonic people, evil people, non-believers, people, okay, you're gonna have to go down if you do that one more time. So please don't do it. So we have, I'm trying to do the Lord's work here. And so we have people that have lost their way. The only way we're gonna have peace on this earth is for everybody to be Christian and accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. If you're unwilling to do that, well then I cannot save your sorry ass whatsoever. And so I'm sorry.
How about Jewish people?
Jewish people need to be saved.
Under your feet, or where?
No, they can become Christians and be one of us.
If they refuse.
My lost Muslim brother, you can become one of us if you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
You pay the jizya.
We all accept. If Jewish
we will subjugate you.
Shut up. If Jewish people refuse to be Christian, what will you do with them?
Well, I can't, unfortunately I can't answer that now.
You should answer. You are the Lord now. You said you are the Lord.
I'm not the Lord. How dare you? How dare you? That is blasphemy. How dare you?
No, I'm just like joking. If you have the control of the land and you take over the land and you have all the people,
hey, you know it's not
some Jewish people. Shut up.
The ROTC is falling to the military.
Jews will need to accept Jesus Christ. We will put a church.
Jewish people, some Jewish.
No, all of them. No, all of them need to accept Jesus Christ.
All right. Okay. If you had to choose one or the other, Muslims or the Jews.
Well, hold on. And look, what I want to do is I want to go to Iran. All of those mullahs. I volunteer to do this. I'm going to shave all of their beards. I'm going to make them nice, well-groomed Christian men, and we are going to. We're going to make them
also. Like Christian have beards.
Some of them do.
Yeah,
some of them
look
do.
at your nuns. They have beards.
Okay, you are welcome. Come to the Egypt.
We're gonna do the same thing to the Syrians.
Just take like.
It needs to be a Coptic empire.
Take it and whatever you want. We you, baby. Just.
Habibi, come to Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian, this is proof that Jesus Christ is king and that our religion is the true religion. Since the time of Jesus, we have dominated every other group of people because what we do is holy. We have dominated the Muslims. We've dominated the Jews. We've dominated everybody.
The Jews dominate you, Pepe.
We will welcome you, and you can do whatever you want.
Dominate Christians all day.
You know, Christian people in Egypt will welcome you so much.
Oh, of course they will.
So much.
Unfortunately, the Jews of Israel, when we turn that Star of David into a nice cross, they're not going to be happy with it, but we're saving them. We're going to have them accept our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
People will be happy with you. You know,
Pepe, have you ever watched the Arabs drink the camel pee and bathe in it?
Because they need to find Jesus Christ. It's the only reason they drink camel piss.
Pepe, the camel starts pissing, and they put their hands together like they're cupped in water, and then they pour it all over their hair and stuff like that.
That's very unholy. Very. Maybe they need an exorcism. Maybe they need to take a trip to the Vatican. I don't know, but we will cure them.
Something about camels. Oh, wait, guys, I want
you guys
to say
drink camel piss.
Look,
You guys rape little girls on Epstein Island.
what the
It says in your soda that drink camel.
Amelia, want to talk shit?
Yes, Liam, if you're...
Yeah, but she's a whore.
When it comes to Egypt, those have...
No, I love the Arabs. Jesus taught us, unlike you animals,
Oh, Jesus, bro. Jesus.
Okay, unlike all of you animals, hush. Unlike you hush.
How much?
Unlike all of you, okay, I gotta mute everybody. It's you animals. Look at this. This is what happened when you don't have Jesus in your life. And I love you people, even though you backwards camel jockey diaper heads don't love us, and even though you tiny hat wearing, conniving Hebes don't like us, we're trying to save you. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to do.
Just come to Egypt.
Yes, absolutely. Israel could slaughter you guys for us, so it's not really a big deal.
Well, they're gonna slaughter you soon. Don't worry about it. Try to go there and try to speak again.
Oh, Israel can slaughter us.
Israel loves Pepe because Pepe hates.
If you're a Christian or not, or American, they're gonna
the Israelis love Pepe because Pepe hates Muslims.
What about you, Lama? Did you take your wife to swinger club before?
You mean he is a little...
He did before, right?
Tiny, angry racist.
Hey, none of that.
Okay, you guys need to stop speaking that demonic language in this room.
If you can answer how much can I pay you and you become
you wanna suck his dick?
You cannot pay me. I am a child of God.
You have a price.
No, I do not. Unlike you Arabs. You dirty Arabs have a price.
Bro,
most of Americans, they sell their soul.
You ungodly Arabs. You still to this day chop each other's heads off. Fucking street. You guys have ungodly consumerism. You buy flashy brand label shit. Yeah, you like to show off your sports cars. You can spend the most amount of money on a license plate with the first number. All while acting like you're a pious Muslim. But what you end up doing at the same time is you have exceptions for yourselves where you guys get to do booze, you get to do hookers, you get to shit on the faces of OnlyFans whores. That you guys are the biggest hypocrites in the world.
You have a tiny cock, I'm sure of it. That's why you're so angry.
I have a much bigger cock than you people.
You have a fucking tiny cock, man.
Okay, let's sword fight, bitch. Let's sword fight.
No. I'm not gonna.
My dick's a lot bigger than yours, bitch.
It was your lady, man. I'm gonna do it with your lady, not you, of course.
No, she won't.
Why would I fucking do?
How can you have your short little tiny dick with the fucking quarter-inch cubic turtleneck end up penetrating my woman? It's not not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. She'd probably laugh. She'd be like, "Oh my God, are you trying to drill me? Are you like a little Arab trying to drill me for oil? Oh my God, that's so cute." And it wouldn't get in. Because we are not built the same, sir.
Did I touch your G spot? Yeah, PP.
We're not built the same.
Just
Wait, we're not built the same.
You looks like very angry. You looks like have a weak.
Just remember, the male G-spot is the prostrate, guys.
I believe he's jealous of Arabian people. You can't be
He's
Arabian.
super angry, Amelia. I'm not sure why. Why he's super angry like that, Amelia?
Yeah, but you Egyptians aren't Arabic, so like, and Barrett's what? The women have unibrows naturally. Their women are hairier than from Europe. They're like, what is there to be happy about? You know what's funny is Arab women try to look like European women, because European women are obviously a lot more attractive. No, ew.
Real dicks, because that's where they fuck goat.
Ew.
If you come to Middle East and Israel kick your ass, no, we don't accept the Christianity. What?
I know they don't accept Christians, and that's where
we invite Pepe into Israel.
Yeah, the Crusades were against the Jews and the Muslims. Okay, I'm not naive enough to think that the Jews are our allies, because at the end of the day, you cannot be a true ally of mine if you do not accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Well, that's your choice. You choose whatever the fuck you want.
No, you don't, you stupid dirty Arab.
No, you're a fucking idiot.
In Israel
you fucking. Why do you have a false prophet? Why do you have a false prophet? That is so demonic. That is so disgusting.
We're all gonna pay the fucking jizya. You're gonna be something.
You need to accept Jesus Christ.
Let me come suck my cock.
No,
accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, faggot.
And then Pepe's gonna jizz all over your.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
He wants to fucking go, guys.
See, look at this Muslim. He's saying gay stuff. He's talking about how a man will like the taste of his cum because he is
fucking idiot.
You are literally demonic. You are demonic. Prophet Muhammad has put demons inside of you. Just like he put demon cum stains on Aisha's dress. You filthy fucking diaper head.
Muhammad is burning in hell.
PP, where are you?
Why do Arabics fuck goats?
I'm from Arizona.
Why do Arabics fuck goats?
Well, I mean, a goat is about just as hairy as an Arab woman, but slightly more attractive. Why wouldn't be?
The overheat in Arizona affected your head so much. PP.
They love fucking little boys.
Where do you live, Phoenix or what?
And little
What's up?
Well, fuck Phoenix.
Oh, you want to fight, bitch? What's up?
You fuck Phoenix.
What's up, pussy? You gonna come here? You gonna pull up?
Fuck you up,
Oh, you really? Wow. Oh no, you're gonna fuck me up? Amazing.
Send me your address.
I'd love to see you pull up,
Give me your address.
tough guy.
Give me your address. Give me your address. What is your address?
What is your address, foreigner?
6139.
Calling people foreigner and different.
I live in Washington State, you idiot.
Nobody's
fucking afraid of you.
Nobody's afraid of you.
Yeah,
I don't threaten people on the internet to pull into their house like a fucking.
I started doing Arizona because of people like you. All the Arizona, if all the Arizona's residents are just like you, people, then fuck Arizona, man. I fucking hate racism.
Fuck you.
People like you.
No, you know, Arizona is largely a lot of Mexicans here, and they're also Catholic. They also take part in the crusade.
When did Arabs become a race? How is he racist?
Mexicans.
Yeah, when did Arabs become a race?
Yeah, his ass.
When did Arabs become a race, you faggot? How's he a race?
He doesn't wash his ass after he shit. Yeah, he doesn't.
You guys don't wipe your asses after you shit because Allah forbids it. What the fuck are you talking about? And you know what's really disgusting is that you people. Okay, hold on, diaperhead. What I'm trying to say is that you guys just imagine this. Because I'm trying to put a picture in people's mind because most of us we don't have these gross, dirty Arab genes. And so imagine they take a nasty, steamy shit. It smells like, of course they were eating hummus. Yeah, lots of all of this gross shit, falafel, all of that shit, right? They take these steamed shits, and of course it sticks all over their ass hairs because these people are hairy as fuck. You know that's why they smell. Their breath stinks. Okay, and imagine all of this shit is like caked on their ass hairs. Like these people are disgusting. These people are so unholy. They need to go into a church. They need to wipe their ass with toilet paper, and they need to get on a pew, and they need to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. You filthy fucking Muslims. You know you people are dirty. You people are dirty. You're backwards. You need to find Jesus Christ.
You are.
No, shut up, you dirty fucking you Mohammedan. Shut your goddamn mouth.
Last time you did what?
Shut your fucking mouth, you dirty Mohammedan.
Your last shower today was 2 months ago, right? Your last shower was 2 months ago? I smell you from here, you fucking idiot.
No, we smell a lot better than your people.
Dude,
Where are you from? Drop in.
Okay. Why are you so angry at me?
I know, where are you from, Robin? You dirty diaper head.
I'm from fucking Washington, idiot.
You're from Washington?
You wanna come to me?
Where are your parents from? Where are your parents from?
You wanna come?
No, I'm asking your nation of origin.
Where are your parents from?
Where are your parents
Where
from?
are your parents from?
Yeah, my parents are born here. Where were your parents born?
Big question. Where they came from?
Is this dude?
Yeah, well, I mean, you speak English with an accent, so obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a problem, man. At least I speak 2 languages. How many languages do you speak?
You're lucky, dude.
How many languages do you speak, baby?
There's only one type. There's only like
2 languages. How many?
Hold on, you dirty ape. There's only 2 types of Iraqis that are cool, and those are the Chaldeans and the Syrians. They're the only people that are human beings that live. Yeah, all of you dirty Shia, and you fucking Sunni Muslims who don't accept Jesus, you guys are filth. You guys are fucking disgusting. That is why the Christian world went into Iraq, and we crushed you within days. And all of your Muslim, all of the Muslims across the world did nothing about it. They just watch us Christians do the work of the Lord, and we dominated you people.
So you think, okay,
where's your just and merciful Muhammad? He's nowhere to be found. Why did Jesus Christ just...
Chill, TV. I have a question for you, seriously, man. Do you think using this language, speaking to us, you're gonna invite people to...
No, I think you're going to hell no matter what. So I don't really care.
No, I don't think you should speak this way to everyone. Just arguing with you, fucking idiot.
Man, he needs to be fucking living how to stuff.
Ass. He probably didn't wash his ass in his whole
Well,
life.
why are the Arabs getting so mad?
Just like the other fucking...
Okay, you shut your filthy Arab mouths. You know what? This is the thing. You know what's really funny? The Persians had warned me about you people. I'm talking about before I even knew anything about Islam. They talked about how, like, basically Arabs are monkeys, which is true. The Persians are a lot smarter than you people. The Turks think you guys are monkeys, which is true. They're a lot smarter than you guys too. Now, what's really funny is we can look. What is the Gulf Arab states produce? Nothing. They innovate nothing. They have oil wealth. That's all they have. They innovate not a goddamn thing. The Persians are actually rather industrious and can invent shit and create shit. Same as the Turks. But you have you fucking monkeys with oil wealth. You people are stupid. You dumb fucking people.
Fuck you, baby. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Man,
guys, don't spit on Liam.
Holy shit. Have you studied math, bro?
No, Iraqi soldiers are pussies.
What?
You know, I can tell that
Idiot. Who's you talking to?
You have to Roma
Who's
from Iraq.
Iraqi? I'm pretty sure his mom would have a different opinion about
Do you support the war that's happening in Iran?
No, I'm absolutely against it. I'm not for this Jewish war.
Let's go. Then we agreed on something, man. Let's speak
You know
about
what,
that.
bro? Fuck you and your eyebrow.
If we are agreed on something, that's something that's, it's gonna make us speak about something,
Pepe, how much do you love Egypt?
I love the Coptic Egyptians. Everybody else can go to hell.
What about the Muslims?
You love what?
Bro, I can lay down to the pyramids.
What about the Sunni Muslims and their pedophiles?
Shut up,
You love what, baby? Who you love? Who you love again? Say again.
Hey, how do you feel?
I said I love the
Muhammad
Christians in Egypt.
No, I'm saying, how do you feel about Prophet Muhammad?
Do you have any? Do you have any Egyptian, any Christian Egyptian friends?
I've talked to
Draven is okay. I'm just looking at
Have
you.
you ever visited Egypt before?
I would never go to such a dirty shithole.
Well, you still love. You said that you love.
Yeah, because they're Christians.
Bro,
Have your mom, right? They're my brothers in Christ.
Why would you not?
Come and they will.
Do you know
They will
that
bite
we
you.
have one of the oldest? Do you know that we have one of the oldest churches in the world?
Yeah, but then the Muslims ended up taking over
The Holy Family.
They ended up colonizing and taking over civilization.
Born like 200 years ago, and you're talking about Jesus. Come on.
What were the options you gave the Christians there? They can either leave, pay jizya, or they can have a duel.
You idiot, you fucking idiot. That's why you speak like idiots, man. Like other fucking Americans.
No, that is literally what happened.
No, you
It's so fucking.
This
This is not nonsense.
question.
This is something that's actually been litigated. I've been in rooms with the Egyptians, it's including cops. They absolutely they agree that, like, yes, they're under Islam. They were given three primary options. Like,
Hey, choose the murder die. So Pepe, how do you like if you had a time machine and you could go back and visit Prophet Muhammad, what would you do?
I did speak.
What would you do, Pepe, if you were face to face the Prophet?
It would be like fucking.
I would call an exorcist. I'd call an exorcist.
He's fucking afraid to give me his address. This idiot, he is afraid to give me his address, and now he's speaking against Muhammad.
That's what
I'll give you my address.
He was a fucking coward like you, Leon. He's a fucking coward like you.
Best for
Don't pay.
You can't pass
I will give you my address. My address is 1600 Pennsylvania
I
Avenue,
don't give a
Washington,
shit.
D.C.
It doesn't sound like
Show up at my house right now, bitch.
For me.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue,
Fuck you.
and I live in Washington, D.C.
Your mother is with you?
Yeah, she's there right now at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fly there right now.
Okay, thanks. We'll
Fly there and
visit you.
come fight me, you faggot.
It doesn't sound
And
like
when you
it's
show
Is your mom married? Is your mom married?
stand there with a knife, a gun, and scream Allahu Akbar.
Is your mom married, Liam?
Okay, I want to say a prayer,
1600
guys.
Pennsylvania.
Guys, dear Lord Jesus, I'm sorry for making fun of God's little children. You know, please don't say that word in the presence of Jesus while I'm praying. But I am praying that you save these wayward people so that they will accept you and that there can be peace on this earth. Amazing.
Oh, I'm saved. I'm so fucking saved.
No, I'm praying that you'll save me.
I'm so fucking saved, man.
See how peaceful?
You just saved me, you idiot.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that was me being nice and not saying anything insulting. Right?
Yeah.
But then, if this was Muslim, it'd be like, so you guys don't use musical scales, okay? You guys just do retarded shit. And then we'd have, like, this guy with a lot of speaking in Arabic, and then all of a sudden, you know, it'd be like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Then all of a sudden, it'd show a guy dressed in black, covering his face, and then it would show a guy in orange, and then it would show, like, him taking a blade in 4K, slitting his fucking throat, and, you know, that kind of stuff, and then it'd be like, you know, that's what they would do. We are not built the same. We fight in the name of Jesus. We fight in the name of peace and justice. You fight in the name of barbarism. You fight in the name of being.
I think I did hurt you feeling so much, really. I did hurt you feeling so much. That's why I'm so angry.
Child raping, woman beating, pieces of shit.
So we have a question for you. Who
Do you have a
Kitover
sister?
America and kills the Native people?
Do you have a sister?
Native American people.
The Native Americans have been saved. They are now Christian, sir.
You know, I don't update, I've been horse.
The British people didn't kill the Native American?
No. Most of the death was through disease. Most of the death was through disease.
That it is their land, and you will.
You know, here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say about the Arabs. Okay,
Yeah,
so my grandfather is French. Okay, and he fought in the French-Algerian War. He stuck many Arab dicks in the dirt by shooting them dead.
Hopefully he has been killed.
I have family members that shared in the global war on terror and put many of your dicks in the dirt. Okay, we are fighting the holy war against you unholy diaper heads.
He's burning in hell now. He's burning.
No, he's not. Yeah, because he doesn't believe in the Prophet Muhammad.
That he killed people.
Like in a word, dumbass. Yes, against infidels that did not that are apostates that believe in this false prophet.
He's going to fucking hell, you fucking idiot.
No, you guys are literally infidels and you know everybody else. That is you. You are apostate. You are dirty
that he is fucking. He is in heaven.
Yes. Like anybody pretty error. Muslim.
You think if I
hold on, let Steppy speak. Let Steppy speak. No, we killed way more of you people, you fucking faggot. Shut up and let Steppy speak.
I put my address in the chat. I bet you want to show up. I put my address in the chat.
Steppy was in the military for many years. You don't want that, so that's fine.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You can walk anybody up.
I'm gonna get.
Okay, show up, tough guy.
I did have a question. So with the we see what, you know, I hate to say it this way, but the Islamic folks are trying to do. Do y'all think they're gonna take over America?
Who said that? So
No, I'm asking.
you asking who?
I'm asking you.
You asking me what?
Are the people who practice, I guess, what would be considered radical Islam? Do y'all take over the United States?
What about radical Islam? Who talks about radical Islam now?
I'm asking.
They don't believe in radical Islam. These are radical fucking donkey fucking Muslims themselves.
Shut the fuck up, baby.
You shut the fuck up, you fat motherfucker. Shut up. Fucking check my cock, you goddamn dog leash on you, bitch. I'll suck your goddamn head up the camel's ass. I'll make you get that camel with fucking costume.
Fucking idiot.
While it's in your mouth,
Phoenix as well.
shut the fuck up. It'd be upgrading against your inbred Arab ass. Suck my fucking dick.
Fuck you, fucking idiot. What makes you think, sorry, what makes you think that we believe in radical Islam?
I didn't say you did.
Or that we hate Christians? Do you think that we hate Christians?
I started with asking you a question.
Yeah, what is the question? Because I didn't understand. This fucking idiot people need to shut up.
I'm saying, are you African American?
Yeah.
We love African American. We love African American. We are from the same continent.
Then why do you guys were the number one cause of death of African Americans was literally the Arabic slave trade. What the fuck are you talking about? You piece of fucking shit. You guys don't treat black people as the same in North Africa. Like this is so goddamn stupid.
Give me your address, people. Give me your
You
address.
lying piece of shit.
I'm not gonna
I love how you try to casually make this inroad through this blonde gentleman. You know what's funny? Here, I'm gonna make an observation. You know how I said earlier how like Persians, I've heard Persians and Turks and other people talk about how the Arabs are monkeys. They're literally no. You guys are literally subhuman in comparison to them, which I do think is absolutely true. It's absolutely true. I mean, the Persians are much more successful than you guys. Much more. They're much older than you guys. But you know what's funny is for like the last week or two, we've been having nothing but like mainly Persians in our rooms. And the Persians are so much more eloquent, well-behaved, nice. They're a lot less violent.
The mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message.
Yo, it's John. I'm listening to Clubhouse retards, but if you're up and you want to chat, I'm around. Bye.
Read yourself.
The Turks make you guys look like a bunch of retards.
From 1 to 10, rate yourself, PP. From 1 to 10, rate yourself. Come on.
Rate myself in terms of what?
You keep calling everyone monkeys and everything.
I ain't you, but I'm still better than you.
Do you think that you're
I just want to say I'm not a
man.
I just want to say I'm not a homosexual, but I would fuck Prophet Muhammad.
The funny thing is, he's like, do you think you're a handsome man? But the reality is that, like, I don't know, I can't see this guy's picture, but I've never had a problem getting women. That's the funny part.
With no dick.
But unlike you fucking 5'7" Arabs, okay, with hair all over your bodies, just to trap the scent of this odor, the nasty fucking odor, you stink.
Are you gay?
Okay,
Are you gay?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
You look like gay.
Who the fuck looks at an Arab man and says, never.
Cool down. I have a question. Why did you guys did like that thing which is called James Whip?
What?
The James? What is it called?
The James?
I think what he's saying I can translate. Hold on. I can translate.
All right.
What he said is that I'm not a homosexual, but I would fuck Prophet Muhammad in the ass and I'd come and
You mom has big.
Egyptians are all faggots.
How many black person fucked your mom there?
I'm gonna fuck Prophet Muhammad in the ass.
Who were the biggest bunch of faggots? Was it Alexander the Great, or was it the ancient Egyptians? I don't know.
Did you mom visit?
Just kidding. It was the ancient Egyptians. They were the biggest faggots in the world.
He actually thinks that everybody gives a fuck about it. He's like,
PP.
Who's letting this Indian man talk?
Are you calm now? PP.
You have to think anybody cares. You're not driving, it's past Ramadan. Why don't you go blow yourself up for Allah?
Okay, he's a sub-Saharan African from Sudan. He doesn't speak for us Christian, even though he's a brother in Christ. I pick him over any of you savages you savage Mohammedans. You guys are demonic people. I not like you people.
I think there's an Arab guy raped you while he was.
No, Arabs here, Arabs are a lot smaller than us. They can't fight us. We dominate Arabs. We've always dominated. Yeah, you're fine.
Even the gas in your mom car.
No, the gas is God given in land. Arabs did not invent gas. Arabs did not invent gas. That is the problem with Arabs, is that they have a God-given natural resource, despite being the most retarded, least innovative people, and they have money because of that. You guys are not like the Persians. We're actually smart.
Oh my God.
Hi, baby. I have a question for you. Can I ask you a question, please?
Go ahead. Yes.
You said that Persian and Turk are stronger than Arabs. My question is why or how Arabs have beaten Turk and Persian and turned them to Muslims.
Okay, you guys did that. You guys did do that to an extent, but at the end of the day, they're their own identity. Much like how it's like asking people, how did we turn people into Christians? Okay, it's like asking how did we turn people into Christians. However, if we were to look at the Western European Christians in particular that have dominated the globe for the last 500 years, nobody denies that. Yes, there's a specific groups of Christians, unlike, let's say, the Filipinos, which are not very powerful Christians, or Mexicans, which are not very powerful Christians, but Western European Christians can clean everybody's clock. And the Turks are Muslims, as well as the Persians that are Muslims that are much smarter and much better than you Arab monkeys, for sure.
Never studied. He never studied math. He know nothing about algebra.
Men are good Christian because they look good.
But he's right, PB.
You have an inferiority complex because you're dumber than the Turks and the Persians. It's not my fucking fault, asshole. Go cry to somebody else.
And they are even stronger than Christians in Egypt because they turned them to Muslims as well in Egypt and North Africa.
Okay, Pepe, 1 second.
That's why you're a piece of shit as well.
1 second, guys.
You're still alive.
I wash my feet.
I don't know why you're still alive, PB, until now.
1 second.
Yet only Asian
You
have 104 million people.
What's up, my man? What's up, my man?
Okay.
Are you
Okay, so everyone, if you guys can do me a major favor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, a major favor here. Okay.
Let him talk, man. Go ahead, bro.
Thanks, appreciate it. So one of the things I would like to find out, if you'd like to put in the chat, what countries are each one of you from? Number one. And number two, this is very important for all of us.
They're all from Egypt.
Yes, we're all from Egypt.
They're all from Egypt. They all.
Okay.
Have you ever built a pyramid? Have you ever built a pyramid?
Mostly Egyptians here.
Okay. I will talk. I mean, for me,
Sure, go ahead. I swear to God, I'm fine now.
Okay, so what I like to do, because I don't know what language some of you speak.
Arabic. Arabic Egyptian.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish, please. I'd like for you to put it in the chat so that I can read it, what country you're from. Do you speak Egyptian, Farsi, Turkish, whatever? So I can learn, okay, because I like learning. Okay, it's just a whole different approach. Guys, I've been to 54 countries around the world.
What is it exactly you want to learn, Edward?
We should let him finish.
Yeah, I'm asking you, fucking idiot.
Damn it!
Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. Fucking
What the fuck is wrong with you?
This guy, this fucking is a fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
Okay, then repeat.
Go ahead.
Okay, everybody, let Edward, guys, let Edward finish his fucking point. Everybody, off their, okay, Mike, Edward, you're gonna have to go off your mic. Let him finish. Once he's done, he'll say he's done.
Yeah, I will tell you I'm done. So this is what I like, because some of you I've never met, don't know you, haven't seen your name before. Don't know, because some of you do have the language. I don't know if it's Farsi, I don't know if it's Aramaic, I don't know if it's Arabic, because some of you are writing in that particular style. And if you want, you can back channel me, and I can actually copy and paste it so that I can actually translate it into English. Because again, what I want to learn, okay, is how do I dwell on planet Earth with people that are not like me. They don't have my same morality. They don't have my same government. I just want to learn that if it's possible. But if you don't want to do that, that's okay too. And if you want to just DM me, that's all right. And I am now.
I think I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Hey, I'm talking. We're gonna start with the major works for Egypt.
Guys, hold on. Let one of the Arabs. Okay, Darsh, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to moderate the room. Darsh, you can speak. Darsh, I'm trying to give you room to speak, and only you to speak, and you're protesting me. Okay, so stop.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Darsh. It's your turn.
I'm gonna give you a shake that you can call it.
For Mansi, my friend.
No, it's just a quick.
Okay, you can come. You gotta go to the audience.
You know what? Like a man, stop dropping people down and just listen.
But no, because he's over talking you.
The dude is from different place and he has no time to talk. So we give him a chance. That's it. All right, let me be straightforward. Okay, today we are from Egypt and we speak Arabic. Would you please drop that asshole down, please? Okay, we are Egyptian, Edward, and we speak in Arabic. All right, I don't know what kind of you're looking for.
Hey, Edward, I was just gonna chime in and let you know. If you're looking for
Please to me back channel. Thank you. No problem, brother.
If you want to talk like a proper way, just please talk. Yeah, just let him finish. We're doing turns right now.
Okay, so Darsh, I actually been to Luxor, Alexander, and Cairo. We do like your country. It's been a fascinating time when my wife and I was there. So I do appreciate you sharing that with me. So learned a lot about the actual pyramids and everything else. I'm in the death care business, so the pyramids being mausoleums have really helped me learn the different parts and different things that you hear about the Egyptians. I learned a whole lot of different things. So thank you for sharing that.
No problem, my friend. I was just wondering, like, what makes him so angry over us? Like, we're exactly. I'm sorry, Steppy. Persian are super busy right now dealing with more important things, like, like rather than sitting here on Clubhouse.
Well, I really wish something people learn from Edward to be respectful to people and stop fucking mocking Muslims and Arabs.
If you ever
So did you see
Can you let
would you please accept the mic for Manzi, please? He's a friend of us. He didn't mean to interrupt Pepe. Okay, raise your hand, Manzi. Raise your hand.
Okay, thank you.
Raise your hand,
question
please.
for Edward. Edward, you said you wanna know if we are matching with your molarity. I would like to ask you, what's your molarity?
Oh, it's a good question.
In brief.
Say it again.
Not having sex with a 9-year-old.
Okay, Ajay has to go down.
That's not a good.
We're gonna have a serious conversation.
When you talk with us, you said you want to know from which country, what language we talk, and you want to know if we are like matching with humanity.
Yeah, for me, I'm married to one woman. Our children are both married. I believe, this is me personally, again, just my own opinion. I believe in no substance, no abuse. So if I don't take the substance, it can't abuse me. So 2 years old, I've never tasted alcohol, never smoked a cigarette, never done a drug. I'm not going to come on here and use
it's killing the children and the innocent people.
Oh, bring many up.
Is matching with your morality?
Guys, bring many up.
Okay, hold on.
Would you please, Emilia, give him a chance?
Hold on, guys. I don't know why you decide to ask me a question that was different than the question I was answering. So
he's trying to get you on a gotcha when it comes to Israel. That's what he's trying to do.
If you don't want to answer, it's up to you. I don't push you to answer, but I just ask you a question. You can answer.
I don't cut you. I want to ask you.
And if you want to ask me a question, I should have been
fucking gay Somalian. Shut up.
You guys are funny, man. I go on mute and I let you guys answer the question.
I mean, you don't want to hear from a gay Somalian. So
it's killing people, civilian people, children. Is matching with your morality? Yes or no?
First of all, war is ugly. I don't care.
I don't talk about war. I talk about something.
Excuse me. You can't answer for me. Okay, and I'm not going to answer the way you think you want me to answer.
You're right, Edward. Please, Ziad, give him a chance.
Okay.
At least
so for me, I think any way losing a child
or their homeland or their country is not good. Okay? At the same time, because I am a believer, there's a scripture that says there is a time for war. Why is there a time for war? Because there are evil people on planet Earth that do some evil things. Now, whether I like that or not, because I'm only 62, when I arrived here, everything was already here. So I got to go with the laws of nature and nature's God. And unfortunately, sometimes men need to be removed from the planet because deeds are evil.
So you're called God act. You're called that like God act.
So like Sharia law, where they can drag a woman, you know, when the man can make a false claim about adultery, Sharia law was
question for
the other question for
to warfare. Like there are aspects.
Are you
so much in my hands right now?
What the fuck are you doing? Come on.
So anyways, shut up. Shut up. So my point was, shut the fuck up.
Why are you pissing, bro?
I'm not pissing, you stupid motherfucker. Something else. Shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, I want to say something. Can we make any up his that like his Egyptian?
I just don't interject.
What the fuck you're saying?
Amelia,
Look, there are, you can talk about warfare and the religious differences. Stealing a man's wife, or I guess you would say it's the merciful thing to do, or it's the booty of war, you know, and you know, to me that is, and I own her now, and you can basically, it would be rape if you own her. Because if she doesn't consent or doesn't want to be with you, you can do whatever you want with her. And I have to sit here and listen to you guys talk about, like, what is just? But under your fucking religion, what is just? When it comes to warfare, I mean, why is it so common that Muslims say that Islam will enter every fucking home? And by the way, I was trolling you fucking retards earlier, okay? Because it was funny to get a rise out of you, but... with that being, which I'm not a crusader, by the way, I'm not even religious.
Oh!
I was raised Catholic. But yeah, amazing. Shut up. Amazing. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay, shut the fuck up. Now, but we get to hear how you fucking retards, you want Islam to come into every home. Jihad is basically... I understand it. So justice, it's a struggle against justice, is whatever. No, but it's also jihad until you know, basically Sharia law is everywhere. Islam is everywhere. There's going to be Sharia. So, like, just spare me your fucking normal Muslim babble bullshit, okay? Like most people, honest people are going to tell you your face. It's bullshit. But now, okay, how do you guys fight war? And look at how you guys fight war. You literally take fucking, you literally take the wives as fucking trophies that you get to rape afterwards.
Do not commit adultery except for your right.
Probably Pepe.
That's in the Quran.
If you still speaking this way, I'm gonna.
Pepe, do not commit adultery except for those who use your right hand.
The problem isn't anything. Whenever we go to one of your fucking countries to fight a fucking war,
Can I say
no,
something?
Whenever we go to one of your countries,
spoke a lot. Shut up. Can I speak? You're fucking talking. You have been talking fucking 2 hours.
I don't want to hear from you, Darsh. You need to shut up because.
One of your fucking countries to fight. You guys don't stand a fucking chance between your fucking clocks, left and right. Like, to even sit here and pretend like there's any kind of equilibrium between the Muslim world and the Christian world is fucking hard.
Talking like that.
The left is strong to their mind. People shit out. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Shut the white guy. Oh, hold on.
Shut the fuck up. Edward Edward's speaking. Shut up, you fucking monkeys. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Edward, unmute after this. You monkeys need to shut the fuck up while he's. It's not me.
Your mother is monkey.
Okay, you're going to the audience, Mikkel. Okay, going to the audience.
Monkey's your mom, Pepe.
Okay, let Edward speak.
Okay, guys. I would like to hear what you guys are attempting to say, but can we do it one at a time? I mean, I know everybody wants to speak. Yes, you can, but can I finish?
Yeah,
I'll let you go next. I'll let you go next. But what I like for us all to do, the mic is a privilege. It's not a right, guys. None of us are winning any awards here at all. There's no awards in this room.
Bro, I've been trying to speak, Edward, for the last 20 minutes, but Amelia keeps jumping in like everybody else.
How about with Pippi? Like, you saw Amelia, but
Because no one.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I didn't finish. Okay, let me. Another thing we would like to do is for all of you with the pink tickets, will you please join the house? We would like for you, if you do want to engage in conversation, just turn in your pink tickets. All right. So I'm gonna let Steph go, and then Amelia, right after Steph done, you can go ahead and begin to speak. Okay.
Well, take one of you guys and one of us. All right.
Okay, cool. Hey,
how's that?
Edward, since we're talking about a Muslim situation, I want to make sure that I'm accurate. So there's a gentleman here named Ocean that can break down Sharia law to a lot of you.
No, I haven't news.
I want Ocean. Ocean, I yield my time to you, Ocean.
Let me
I yield my time to you, Ocean, so that.
Mad, because I was telling you.
I got a very big news.
Okay, I got it. See, I got to shut the monkeys up.
They're mostly different.
Hey, shut your goddamn mouth. Okay, we have these Arab monkeys that came into this room. I told them, I wish you guys behaved. Because we spent the last, I don't know, couple of weeks speaking with Persians, and they're very,
the monkey is your fucker.
They're very normal. It's almost like us in the civilized world, we're used to speaking to people like him. But then you Arabs come in, and you guys end up coming, basically behaving like the goat fucking diaper head that you are. No, it's not your turn. Okay, you need to shut up. Okay, shut your sharmuta mouth and let Ocean say what he has to say. Okay, you monkeys, stop it.
Hey, thank you, Pepe. It's the news. The news came out yesterday, basically. Technically going to start sending back 700,000 Syrians back to Syria, which is 80% of Syria's population in Germany. Hey, by the way, for Muslims, have you guys ever think that you guys are the same as pagans?
Same as what? Sorry, same as what, Ocean?
Pagans, because pagans
like the one that Muhammad used to worship the idol.
Yeah, because pagans used to go around fucking Mecca 7 times. They used to kiss the black stone.
Yeah, which you
No,
guys
we kiss
really
black
work
stone. We
hard
don't
to
kiss
prove
apples
it.
like you
Asking Palmer, who was fighting to prove it's from heirs, and it wasn't. I'm so sorry to break your heart. You're talking about it's like, how about you guys? What do you guys do?
I have a question
Huh?
for Rick.
Do you have a mirror? Do you have a mirror at home?
You faggots, you
I'm
shut up to me.
returning back the
Shut
question,
up, you.
bro.
Rick, what would you do if you had a time machine?
1 second before he answers. Could you?
Probably, Edward, some people need to learn how to talk to people proper way. Like, keep interrupting. And he's very rude. And he's an asshole. And he has no deck.
Okay, shut the fuck up and let Edward speak.
Yeah. So, Amelia, if you want to go ahead, guys, let's just be patient. Go ahead, Amelia.
Okay, first of all, I want to say something. Not all of us are Muslims. There are Christian too. So can you please bring many of these Christian and so you can see another point of view. And second thing, we are civilized, Pepe. But the thing is, you are shouting and you are hurting our ears. So please stop shouting. Thank you so much. Yeah, so please bring Manny up.
I don't see Manny in the audience. Anybody see Manny? Because I can't see him.
Yeah, he's down there.
I don't see him. Is he in the top? Is he in the house member? No.
Yeah, Manny, like, raise your hand. What the fuck?
Yeah, raise your hand, Manny, because I can't see him.
He might have it written. He might have it written.
Yeah, he's down there.
Dialect. We can't read. If
Yeah, I can't read it.
If it's in
Yes,
English.
sorry, Lord, thank you.
It's in English.
you know, is it English?
English. Hello. He's in the chat.
Yes, thank you, okay. Thank you, guys. You guys got to write English because this is English. Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
Hold on.
oh my God.
Yeah, what?
Screenshot of it. So find out.
It's okay. Yeah, but the KK, don't worry about it. He doesn't even know what a slave is. So it's okay. It's guys, I don't get no.
You're fucking black. You are the real slave.
No, Amelia, hold on, Amelia, hold on, Amelia. Hey, hold on, Amelia. One second, Amelia. I did not make fun of you. I gave you the opportunity to speak, okay? Okay, but no, let's just be cordial with each other, okay? The best way for us to communicate is you just make your point, don't talk about other people, and it would move along pretty quickly. That's all. We can all do that.
Good. There's a leave button. There's a leave button.
Yeah, exactly. Amelia, I want you to hear yourself. I asked you a question. I said, will you please make your point and don't talk about other people?
What point? What point you would like
the point you made, to my knowledge, was that everyone in here are Muslim. Some people are Christian. I heard you. Did you not say that?
Yes, correct.
And you said bring Manny up because Manny would give us a different point of view. Did you not say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we could stop talking about other people, it would be great. Don't worry about what people say. Number one, Amelia.
No. He cursed me. He cursed my own nation.
Amelia, listen. I'm gonna give you a tip. Will you receive a tip from me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do not give oxygen to things that have no value.
Yeah, you mean Pepe has no value?
No, hold on. Did you hear what I just said to you? You're doing it to yourself again. Do you know you're incriminating your own self when you respond to situations? You're giving power to it. Do not do that to yourself. What you're telling people is that they have more control over how you receive information versus you just moving along with your own voice. Just be who you are. You know 1,000% that you currently are a person on the planet. Am I correct, Amelia?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just celebrate the fact you're a person. No matter what anyone says, do not allow their words to turn you opposite of who you are.
Okay, I do agree. And I just wanted to see something that when we start talking normally, like we are talking and I hear you, you hear me. We are not talking like animals. But the thing what happened right now, I just want to clarify something. He showed us as an Arabs, as monkeys, and like cannot talk, and we are not civilized because he was yelling at us, our nations, and cursing my mother, and saying, "Shut up, fuck, bro."
Amelia, hold on, Amelia. We're gonna move on. Amelia, I've been to Arab countries.
Yeah.
Okay, and I've been to other countries where I've gone to the zoo. And you know what I saw? I saw monkeys in the zoo, and I saw Arab people. So I'm very clear that none of the people from Arab countries are monkeys. So what I want you to do is stop complaining and let's move forward.
Yeah,
See, listen, I'm going to say, exactly. I'm going to say this again to everyone. If you give power to things that have no value, or you put your wood, hear me, your wood on a fire that's already burning out, you are now giving the people that are calling you names, you giving them more access to power. Let's just
Edward,
move
can we
forward.
bring Lay Mama up? You know, he will behave. Can we bring Lay Mama?
I have something to say too.
Okay, hold on one second.
Lay Mama.
Who's it?
Lay Mama.
Okay.
Lay Mama.
Please raise your hand, Leah Mama. Thank you, God. Okay. All right. What about Manny? Manny? Okay, Manny. Manny, go ahead, Manny. Thank you, Manny, for being patient. I couldn't.
No worries. Thank you, Edward.
Yeah, thank you. No problem. So,
Like a clarifying question, since it is a Coptic Christian. Because I was looking through your houses and everything was Muslim, like dawah rooms and stuff. Do you reject Prophet Muhammad as?
are you asking me?
I was asking Manny.
I'm a Christian. I have nothing to do with this.
I'm asking Manny if he rejects Prophet.
Hold on. Let's let people speak. We don't want to interject.
Well, it seems like he might be
No.
LARPing.
There's a reason people have been getting moved down. So, like, if you speak while somebody else is speaking, I've been quiet. Like, I was talking a lot. I've been quiet. And there's a reason that we're having dialogue right now. And so, forget what I've said and what other people said. There's dialogue going on. Let them have it. No sniping or making your little cheerleading comment from the side. So.
Great. Thank you, Sword, for bringing me up. Thank you, Edward, for the nice things you've said. While you guys are managing and moderating the room, it was amazing. My name is Manny Hakim. I'm a Christian, Egyptian, Christian Coptic. Excuse me, from Egypt. I've lived my whole life in Egypt, and then I came to the United States 15 years ago. And I've been living in Los Angeles, California since. I think I can give you a good perspective about a Christian man living in Egypt with Muslims, and a Christian man living in America with all the other ethnicities. So any questions, I'm more than willing to answer.
Okay, cool. First question.
Go ahead. You go.
Yeah, first question would be: do you claim that Jesus is the anointed Son of God, and you reject Muhammad?
I am a Christian man. It comes by default.
No. I'm just asking. Like, would you be willing to say yes? I mean,
He's not a Christian. Jesus Christ.
Hold on. Every fucking house he has is fucking dawah. There's no Coptic Christians. There's no Christian rooms. None of that stuff. That's why I'm asking for clarification. Any Christian would say, "I reject Muhammad as a prophet."
No. Any Christian would say that Jesus is my king. I don't reject other religions.
Muslims can claim too.
No, sir.
Muslims can claim that. Yes, because Isa bin Maryam comes back in the end times, and he comes back, and then he's gonna die. We all know your Quran, your Hadith, and your Testament.
Manny, this is bullshit.
Are you gonna tell me my religion?
Are you gonna tell me that you believe? Hold on. Is there any denomination to Christianity that would think that the Prophet Muhammad, as the Muslims would refer to him, is somebody that we have any reverence for or belief whatsoever? I mean, the answer is obviously no.
Right. So what I'm saying is...
Why is it so hard to say,
let him answer the fucking question!
It's called coexisting, Mr. Ali.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Lai Mama. Very respectful. So, because I coexisted in a country where it was originally Christian, and then recently, after 644, the year 644, it became Muslim.
Hold on, man.
Majority of Muslims.
Wait, 1 second. So, guy, I am going to start moving people down when you start calling people names, and I'm not going to bring you back up. Guys, whether you agree with someone or not, it's okay. I believe in clarity over agreement. We're clear. We all believe. You don't have to agree with anyone, but let's stop criticizing people because you don't know what they believe and why they believe it. It's okay, guys.
No worries, sir.
This is what's happening right now. We're categorizing and criticizing people based on their religions. Religions doesn't really matter in 2026, I think.
Hold Los Angeles with everyone.
To have religious identity.
Right.
Like, what's that? What the hell is that, to be honest?
Let me answer this way. So Bandy, I'm ask your question, Bandy. So then you and I are on the same page. So Bandy, what is your belief system?
My belief system?
Yes. What do you believe?
I don't have one.
You don't have a belief system at all?
I'm agnostic, bro.
Okay, so you're agnostic. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Since you are agnostic, how did I come to the conclusion of being agnostic?
Science, philosophy, facts, everything that's happening in the world. Hello. I think it's quite simple.
Okay, so I appreciate you sharing that you're agnostic and you believe it's quite simple. I do not think, just me, I do not think that everyone thinks it's that simple. Okay, so I appreciate you sharing, but what I like for you to do, if you're gonna ask someone a question, ask them from a place of curiosity, not you to put, or me to put what we believe on someone else. Is that fair?
It's fair. Well, I was actually trying to participate and share my thoughts about what Pepe was saying earlier, and I've been ignored once, twice, 3 times, but it's fine. I can say it right now, I think.
I'm not trying to ignore you. You can speak more, but what I like for us to do is actually have a conversation, assumptions.
You can speak. Go ahead.
Very well. I heard you speak earlier. You were talking about North African stuff and how the French terrorized Algerian people. Not terrorized, but...
I don't have a grandfather that served in France. I was fucking trolling you.
Because I have a grandfather that died by the French, and it's quite emotional for us Algerians to hear stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, you're good for GG's, bro. GG, good game, good game. All right. So I have.
Anyone else would like to share? Hey guys, one of the things I like to do, especially if I have a podcast, I like to hear people speak the law. But one thing I've learned is that we only have one opportunity together. In this time that we have, I'd like to actually hear other people share. That's all. So if we can do that together, I think it'd be a much more productive way that we can all speak and look for it.
100%. I did have a grandfather that fought. I would say fought. He was in the U.S. Air Force during World War II. He was in Algeria. He never told me he killed anybody, anything like that. The only thing he told me is that he was Acadian French, which they have a dialect that was quite a bit different from Metropolitan French, in mainland France, and that for whatever reason, it was a lot easier for him to comprehend the French speakers of Algeria than the French people in France. And that's literally like the only thing he's told me about Algerian.
All right, because we had 130, I think, years war with the French, so we got them out of our country. So I don't know. And another thing, we actually have black people, brown people, white people. We've never had to talk about it. We've never had to say, oh, we're equal, or nobody felt like they are pushed away or because of their color. None of that never happened here. So, yeah. I'm replying to you as well, David. You said some things about that too.
So my question, and KK sent me this. Why do we have to insult other people that you don't know? And why would someone decide to call me a slave? And what am I a slave to? If anybody can share that with me, especially the person that decided to write that.
going to answer it. I feel like there's been a reactionary comeback.
As people are moved by their emotion, not by reality. So again, I would like for people, if you're going to claim something, I would like to have a conversation with you. So please explain to me, the person who translated that, calling me a slave. Why am I a slave? Well, I'm a slave too. Oh, slave mom? Well, yeah. I mean, that's why I dropped you, because I don't think that you have a right to just go off the hip because you think someone's a slave. But I would like for you, and if Matt wants to bring you up, he can.
Slave mama is a white Christian.
Okay.
It wasn't Lady Mama that said that, it was Al Othmani with the handle name Wolf 271. The 2 eyes.
It's the guy with the 2 eyes, yes, the house number.
The guy with the 2 eyes.
And I'll post
So, yeah, thanks. So guys, listen, I'm not going to criticize anyone. That's not the way I roll. I don't know you, never met you. This is avatar. This is the real me, the real wife I have. So all I want you guys to do is just be kind to yourself, because when you make those comments, you tell more about who you are and whoever it is. Okay? So let's just make sure we keep that pretty clear. All right? Because I'm not going to take any offense, because I don't take offense of what people say. If you don't know me, I'm with Edward. I'm 62. I've been with myself all my whole life. So I know who I am. And I don't take any offense of anything you guys say. Okay? Because I know who I am. All right? So who else want to go ahead and speak? You guys are good to speak.
Edward's a lot more religious than me, if you can't tell.
Oh, we can tell that.
Yeah, we can tell. Yeah, it's obvious.
For the same exact reason.
Actually, let me make sure you guys get my correction. So Pepe said, number one, the religion is to visit the orphans in the widows in their distress. I live a principle life. It's a big difference, okay? Principle means I live a base of laws. For like one law I have is to not commit adultery. Okay, I teach my children who both are married. There's just certain things I look at as principles versus me just saying religious. Because today the word religion has so many different connotations. For me, I look more at behavior versus me claiming something other than if it's not impacting my life, it's not good for me. That's how I see it.
But I think here's the thing though, is like I do see people who say like outrageous shit in the name of Catholicism. I was raised Catholic, but I know people Catholics that have been religious throughout their lives, and they would never say the stuff I say, or you know, they're nice, gentle people. I'll just say that they're good Christians, and I do think that. You know, I was trolling with the Crusade stuff. You know, it's, you know, I forget who the guy was. I don't see him in here anyway. He had some Arabic name which I couldn't read, and you know, he was being a little bit provocative, and then you know, I ended up inevitably like trolling him and saying like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I don't. I get what you're saying. Like they're I would trust with like